Hi, thank you for joining us. My name is Gina Ming. I am one of the special education program specialists for Stockton Unified School District, and I am here today with Miss Missy Doherty to discuss delay codes with everybody. So CDE has added an additional monitoring category to our CalPADS past due report, and that is our delay codes. Going forward, delay codes need to be entered for any IEP that exceeds its timeline for any reason prior to affirming that IEP. Currently, we have approximately 400 records that Missy and I need to update in CalPADS. We have to go in and update these in CalPADS because they were affirmed without their delay codes. So I want to make you aware that your program specialist will be contacting you all via email to determine the appropriate delay codes for us to enter into CalPADS. I also wanted to let you know that we have updated SEIS's list of delay codes, their little cheat sheet that they provide for you guys, to show you which delay codes can be used for what type of IEP meeting types. So, for example, if you look at delay code 10, you note that it can only be used for initials and reevaluations. It cannot be used for plan reviews. Okay, look at delay code number 40, school break. That one can only be used for initial IEPs. It cannot be applied to an annual or a plan review. So make sure you look at that column carefully when you're considering which delay code to use for your IEPs. And most importantly, please enter those delay codes prior to affirming. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Missy Doherty now.
Alrighty, so in order to update your delay codes, and thank you, Gina. In order to update your delay codes, it is not something on an IEP page. This is some of the information that we have to distribute into CalPADS, and it's on the CalPADS student page. So some of you may be familiar with that page. When you're going to affirm a test, it'll link you to a page of things that are missing or things that are discrepant. But to enter our delay codes, you actually have to go into this page itself. And to do that, you actually start on your student IEP list. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to start at your student IEP list, not using the caseloads, but using your student IEPs. Once you have that information ahead, you have all of these lovely icons on the bottom. The one that takes you directly to the CalPADS student page is the one that shows the icon symbol with the exclamation mark. What is that called? A caution code? A caution code, and then it pops up as errors. When you open up that button, it takes you to what we call the CalPADS student page. So this CalPADS student page, yeah, thank you. I got 0 errors. Woohoo, thank you, Rosie. Along with that CalPADS student page, you're going to have to scroll down midway. As I share with you guys, this format is in a 2-column format. You're going to scroll all the way, and it's going to be on your right-hand side for meeting delay. This is where you're going to physically enter the meeting delay code. So again, like what Gina had shared, that some apply to certain delay codes. So if I was going to use parent refused consent, I cannot use parent consent if I'm reporting that it's a plan review, correct? So you may get errors saying that's not a code, or a code may not even show. For example, if I were just to do a plan review and I want to show that parent consent, look, it is gone. So please be mindful when you're learning how to do the delay codes. What's triggering those different fields that Gina had shared earlier is where your meeting types are being reported. So this is used in the future. These are live buttons when we're talking about CalPADS student. So in this case, when you're updating your delay code, this will now transfer over as part of your affirmed IEP, and that's the biggest thing. So there are 2 things that we need you to take away. The first thing is make sure that your delay code is entered before affirming. And then Gina had also mentioned earlier that you will be getting an email from your program specialist, and your program specialist is going to be indicating that IEPs that were previously reported without a delay code now need a delay code. And your program specialist is going to guide you on how we're going to correspond or communicate that information. So I think that's it for now. What do you think, Gina Ming?
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Razzle dazzle. See ya.